The less I have an identification with me, for some people it's a provocation.
A provocation.
Provocation. Yeah. So, especially in the interaction with to be a husband, to be a son,
Or
That's
the word. Yeah, but that's all a story. It's directly me happens, it takes on a role. And as it goes up, it can also take on the role of being a husband or a father. It's a story. There's no such thing as a husband or a father, or even a wife. That's freedom. Someone seems to be happy with that.
I don't have a problem. I just noticed that other people problems. That other people has more problem with this.
With
You have to speak into the mic.
That other people has more problems than I have.
Oh, God. That's really how you are, yeah. Good, that's nice, boy.
But in the sense, I'm not the one they used to see, that they used to know. So I don't know. It just happened. But when you talk about that,
So something seems to have changed.
Yes.
What is that? What's changed?
So more so the identification I knew or I was living, so they are not as much now.
Oh, as much, but still a bit.
Maybe sometimes, yeah.
So I want to ask, like him, when you got in this situation a long time ago, in this thinking, what was the reaction of your environment, of your wife, of your children, of maybe your father? So
there wasn't any particularly strong reaction. This wasn't that long ago that Tony Parsons was no more, and there wasn't any particularly strong reaction anywhere else.
what did your wife say?
She said, "Don't fix that window."
Nothing.
It's difficult when this happens in what in the me story is called a relationship. When one of the me's is no more, there's no relationship anymore for that me. There's nothing to relate to because there isn't anybody separate to relate to. So it can be difficult for the other person because it's as though suddenly they're living with somebody in another reality, which is more natural and doesn't play the game of relationship anymore. That's all I can say.
Okay.
But when the apparent wife or whatever is no more, then that's easy because there's two people living together who aren't there anymore.
So would it be right in saying that you don't need anything anymore from the person you're in a relationship with?
Yeah, in a sense, but in a way, it's round the wrong way. There isn't a you anymore, so there's nothing needed. There's no you and the other person. There just is no identification anymore. All there is what is.
But two people seem to be together.
Sorry?
Two people seem to be apparently together. And there's no need within that apparent.
There's no need in any way to do with what we talk about here. There's the normal need of eating and sleeping and all of those things, but they're just practical.
Like there's
just what happens. Yeah. There's no, in a sense, there's no emotional demand anymore in that way that there was before, that came out of the feeling of being separate.
But closeness or intimacy still happens.
Yes, of course.
But not out of a need.
They just happen. Yeah. That just happens out of nowhere, out of nothing, like everything else. Those things happen.
And was there change in relationships before and after liberation?
Yes, there can be an apparent change in relationship because because everything is suddenly free. There's not the games that go on in a relationship. In a relationship between two me's, there are games that go on, and arrangements and disagreements and blah, blah, blah. Because there's still a sense of separation, and there's a need from the other person, and all sorts of games arise out of that, because both people are playing a role they think works with the other person or with other people. That falls away.
So there's no emotional need or any...
Well, there are emotions. Of course there are emotions, but nobody has them anymore. Nobody, there isn't anybody who those emotions happen to. They just come out of nothing and fall back into nothing. So nothing lasts, nothing.
So when
nothing
you,
is held on to.
So when there's emotion arising for you, there's no need to share that with your partner or to get some sort of comfort.
There's no need, no, not in that way, no.
So it's kind of self-sufficiency.
Sorry?
It's self-sufficiency, is it?
It's what sufficiency?
Self-sufficiency, just being happy with your own company, or?
Well, no, liberation isn't about somebody being happy with their own company. You're still personalising it. There isn't any one left who's happy with their own company. There doesn't need to be. It just is what is. It's indescribable. It can't be described in the way that a me would understand in that sense. I don't offer one. I don't offer retreats.
Why are there?
Why is there a sky? There is no reason for them. They just are something that seems to happen, like everything else. We don't call them retreats, by the way, they're residential. There's nothing to retreat from.
So you have said all is energy. It doesn't exist another thing than energy. How do you perceive this energy?
I don't perceive it. It's all there is. There isn't anything here that perceives the energy. It just is energy. They're sitting on the seat, waving arms, peering down.
Thank you.
It's just what's happening in free fall.
You said once, and I'd just like you to maybe speak a bit more on this, that no activity can bring you closer to nothing, to nothingness, like painting out of nothingness, you know?
I don't know what that means.
Well,
it doesn't matter because, as I explained at the beginning, me is an artificial energy that's constantly moving in a subject-object reality. So it's living, it exists and can only exist in a finite energy. So there's no possibility that it can discover the finite unless it suddenly ceases to exist.
So nothing can be a link, like inspirational work. No link to nothing.
There isn't anything that can lead to that which already is.
Yeah.
How can something lead to something which already is? It's all there is. So where would you go to find it if it's this?
Mm-hmm.
How do you go there if this is it?
Yeah.
It's like sitting in your kitchen, having a cup of coffee, and then you decide to go upstairs to meditate to find what is. So that means that drinking a cup of coffee in the kitchen isn't what is. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
It's this thing here. The thing it has to find something else somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dilemma. The
Yeah.
dilemma. The mind lives in what will be, not what is.
And like slowing your mind down through.
No, you're back to
Doesn't
another
have nothing,
person. Who's going to slow their mind down? And what's the point anyway? It's a complete waste of time. All you then have is a me with a slower mind. Or sharp fourth chakra. Or
It's just differences.
it's just bullshit.
Thank you.
Tony, I'm curious, when was the last time that fear or anxiety arose?
I can't remember.
That long ago.
There's no real sense of a past, you see. So when was the last time I ate breakfast? 20 years ago. You get that?
Yeah. No, wait.
That's why I'm so slim. You know.
But
That's the experience of me. Me knows it's angry. But when me collapses, there's nothing that knows it's angry, there's just anger.
Okay, so when was the last time there?
No,
Where am I missing? Where am I going wrong?
oh, it's not going on. You're talking in two realities. I've just described the natural reality, and now you're back in the artificial reality, separating. When was the last time? There isn't a time. There's only this. What is it? You're personalising it and telling it as a story. When was the last time?
Wait, so you don't remember your marriage, let's say?
There isn't anything that can be remembered in those terms as being something that happened to Tony Parsons. Tony Parsons.
No, but there was the memory of walking, there was the memory of putting on...
This can remember having breakfast this morning.
Right.
But it isn't breakfast this morning. The memory of having breakfast this morning is what is.
So do that with fear. What?
I can't.
Why?
Because I can't remember. I can't just, what you're then suggesting is that there's something here that has the free will and choice to remember when it was last angry. You get it?
Oh, so there isn't something there that has the free will?
No, of course not.
So it doesn't want to. So it doesn't want to, in other words. But if I...
Oh no, it doesn't have anything. There is no such thing as an individual with free will and choice.
Okay.
That's an illusion.
If I annoy you enough, you'll answer me eventually.
Sorry?
I mean, if I ask enough times, I can probably change that free will system.
Oh.
Just like somebody convinces somebody else, right?
Well, you're convincing you, you're not convincing me.
Okay, fine.
There was just coming a thought, and I don't know if this might help, but the anger can only happen if you're not here in the moment.
No, it doesn't, but nobody is here at the moment. There's no such thing as being in the moment or being here now. There just is what happens.
Okay.
There doesn't have to be anybody there or not there let it be what it is.
But anger is a part of the story, isn't it?
No, anger is just energy arising as anger. And it doesn't actually have a story. It doesn't even happen in time, it only thinks that there is no time. A thought can arise and fall back out of nothing into nothing where it came from. And it seems that you could describe that as happening in 3 seconds, but actually there is no time. This is the mystery.
How are you able to put it even in words?
I can't put it in. Nobody can. People ring me up when this happens and say, this is amazing, because I now realise why you can't tell me what this is about, because I can't tell you what's happening now. I can't tell you what this is.
It's changing the whole time.
No, it's not changing. It is what it is. It's just incomprehensible because it's unknowable. It's a paradox. This is a paradox. This whole appearance is a paradox.
This afternoon, my this afternoon, my head somehow feels like it's going to explode in the next minute, or my heart's going to stop, or something like that. Can you tell us something about that?
Energetically, what goes on here is more powerful than anything that's spoken.
Okay.
So contraction meets boundlessness, which is no one's. There's just boundlessness, and so all sorts of things can happen energetically, or not. Quite a lot of people don't feel anything in particular, but there are reports of all sorts of strange things.
Okay. Is there something about integrating energies in the body?
Well, it's all sorts of things. It's like the me is trying to survive, so the energy of survival is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But the contracted energy that's held here for many years suddenly is melting and releasing. And the body relaxes and things can happen energetically because of those things.
Okay.
There isn't a particular explanation.
Okay, thank you.
in mind.
Earlier you said there's no hope, you're not offering any hope. And also you said there is nothing wrong with being separate. Sounds very hopeful. No, honestly, when you said that something